Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? You're here, you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, and every day we talk about crypto news, we talk about TA, and possibly, if you are a loyal follower after some time, we do live TA for you. So please come join us, hit that like button, and make sure, most of all, you watch this video, share with a friend, and enjoy your day. Wall Street Pete. Wall Street! How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Anthony. What's going on, Garrett? So let's talk a little bit about some crypto news, right? This is what we do here every day for you. We're going to talk a little bit about how I believe the Matic is going to come up above this golden Fibonacci pocket. So we will come back to that immediately. We have a big show for you today. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe as we do some news for you every day. A little bit about the crypto market, right? We talk about it. Polygon launches a ZK Stark scaling solution for the dApp deployment. Very big deal here. Polygon Matic, we're hiring 1/7. That's really good right there. We are proud to reveal the newest member of the Polygon family, Polygon Midden, upcoming Stark-based EVM capability rollup. This is the network that Ethereum came through, then the Polygon network came in. And you see how it's an Ethereum token, so everything seems to be run on Ethereum, but Matic now is starting to have a little bit running away with its own networks, branching out. ZK Stark stands for Zero Knowledge, Scalable, Transparent Argument of Knowledge. In layman's terms, zero knowledge technology allows one party to prove to another that they hold private information, such as a password, without revealing what the information is. Stark is one such method, algorithmically obfuscate, prove, or verify such information. So Polygon has committed over $1 billion for development of zero knowledge technology. So do understand that. I didn't realize that where it was in there. ZK is way ahead for Ethereum. So do understand that they're trying to actually say that the scalability is better. It will simplify and accelerate validations for the DeFi app. So understand I use that for what is it called? Top Shop. If you've ever seen my videos, Top Shot, go back to one of them. I own digital currency crypto cards, LeBron James, all these people. So if you have yet to see that, check it out. We do have videos. We'll talk about it eventually. But I do own cards that are worth money, and I could sell it for Ethereum, and I could probably get Polygon. But pay attention to the dates, everything we talk about there. That is the crypto news for that. Sandbox. We do talk about this on my channel. We have talked about this on my channel. Sandbox Metaverse Alpha to launch November 29th after 4 years in development. So Sandbox is a video gaming token. You already know how I feel about the gaming tokens, and we already know it's above $4. If you did not, you're very upset right now because you just found out. It's getting crazy. What's happening here, though? Sandbox virtual gaming world enables users to monetize their time spent in the metaverse. So you play to earn model, and you earn tokens by playing the game in the metaverse. So this is starting to really be real now. People don't understand what's really happening. That's why I say please hit the like, hit the subscribe. We are here for you. We're doing the research while you're at work. I have the best job in the world. What do? I get to do what I love. Imagine you could do what you love. And there was a thing on Family Feud last night. Because we're real people, and this is the best channel in the world. Family Feud, ready? 1 to 10, what is your most stressful feeling at work? A 1 through 10. You know what the number one answer was? A 1. Saying that they're the least stressed at work. What the is their job? I don't know. I'm curious. I'd like to know what your job is. Why are you not stressed? I thought the number one answer was 10. completely stressed out of my effing mind. Maybe they work for Wall Street Pete one day. Maybe they, I don't know. What do they do? They have a wonderful life? Like, what do they do? I'm trying to figure that out. Maybe they trade crypto for a living. Maybe that's why it's a number one answer. And it's least stress. Get ready for the Sandbox Alpha, launching November 29th. Anyone can experience the Alpha Hub and 3 experiences. 5,000 Alpha Passes giving away pretty much access to the content, NFT, and 1,000 SAN. So do pay attention. Check it out on Twitter. Go search. You will be able to do your own research, as none of this is ever financial advice, but we do crypto news for you. Very, very big deal. Exclusive Alpha NFTs source, the Sandbox. So things are happening, looking a little bit like Zelda there, excuse me. Kind of exciting, kind of cool. This is the NFT. You could win things through there, and now they're starting to show they're getting big. According to the data from OpenSea View, the floor price for Sandbox NFTs sits around 1 Ether. So if you look about it, worth 4,284 at the time of the writing. Total trade volume stands around 39,700 ETH, 165.3 million in volume. I'm sure. Look at what's going on. I don't know, since 2019. Excuse me. So this is something that I would recommend putting your money in, paying attention to. Sandbox is doing something different. It is a gaming token, as I said. Another big crypto news. Staples Center name changes tops the list of the crypto sports sponsorship. Old news, we already know. We're already understanding one day grandpa and your father or whoever you may take to the Staples Center is now going to change. It's going to say crypto.com. Right now, currently the biggest sporting event, biggest sporting term, the 20-year deal. So could you imagine what crypto.com is going to do? Can we talk about that from a logic standpoint? So 20 years, okay? Understand this. This is just today. It's day one. Day one, it's called crypto.com. What happens in next year? How much is CRO worth when everyone sees that on the board? When everyone sees crypto.com, it goes, what is that, right? Oh, yeah, the shit just got real. This is in Los Angeles. I don't know if you understand, like, where it is. So let's help you out a little bit. Think about the logics. I own CRO. Let's not joke around. Mr. Travis, he owns it at 7 cents, 9 cents. Savage, Huddle Master. Talk about it. FTX apes into sports. And then we got excited, right? June, 210 million. We talked about it probably. Crypto.com taps UFC for fight. Kid sponsorship. There was another one, 10-year. Now let's start breaking it down and understanding what's happening. That is the biggest deal right there so far yet to date. I'm trying to help you out here. So CRO is going to be a big deal. FTX became the first cryptocurrency company to secure the naming rights to a major sporting venue in March when it announced a 19-year partnership with the Miami Heat, $125 million, renaming the NBA venue to the FTX Arena. So that was a big deal, and we did that. So you got to understand what's slowly happening here. We are slowly converting into the crypto world. You don't understand it. Sports runs everybody's world here. FTX signed a 5-year deal. We thought that was a big deal. Just breaking it down for you. I'm trying to help you understand in a nutshell. This is Wall Street Pete, fast talk money here too. Crypto.com lands NBA jersey patch deal. I seen this. It was nuts. I watched Joel Embiid wear this jersey. Crypto.com. I mean, if you don't understand what's happening, well, you're sleeping under a rock. That's why it's important to hit this. FTX first college sports deal came in August when it partnered with the athletic department of the University of California, Berkeley. The 10-year, $17.5 million deal renamed the school's football stadium to the FTX field, excuse me. So pay attention to what's happening. And then I got one more for you if you're a Mets fan, if you're a New York fan. And then we're going to go to Live TA. The Tezos Foundation is the only base layer to make the list and spend an undisclosed amount on a large piece of real estate on the New York Mets scoreboard at Citi Field. So the early proof of stake Pioneer has also inked deals with Red Bull Racing and McLaren Racing. So the Mets got rid of their huge Nikon, excuse me. We don't want to go all the way to it, but I guess we did. They got rid of it. They got rid of this board, and Tezos came up. Kind of cool. What does it say? Tezos, which apparently involves a blockchain and a bunch of other things that gave me a headache when I tried to understand. So do understand, ladies and gentlemen, as I have a huge smile on my face. This is new to everybody. So imagine all the people hearing about it, not knowing about it, what's going on, and oh dear, Nike has now gone digital. Are you effing kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, just do it. I mean, really, at this point, you might as well just do it. They have now gone metaverse, digital. This is now Nike. I don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. You're really starting to understand that life is changing quickly before your eyes. I don't know how fast it's changing. Maybe you're keeping along. Maybe your brain is functioning to all of this. Not really quite sure. And then you break it down as I was trying to show you. PSG, Power got the $30 million deal, then UFC, then the Formula, then the 76ers. We kind of went over this. Montreal Canadiens logo center at the ice was a big deal. And now $700, $20 million year Series A partnership. As we continue to grow, people are starting to understand a little bit of what's happening. And now do understand, I do have so much to talk about as the golden Fibonacci pocket. Of course, what do? Not have nothing to drink? Good job. All right. So the golden Fibonacci pocket, I'm going to talk about it for a quick minute. And I want you to understand that this is why I'm going to buy Matic, and I'm going to continue to buy the dip. And what are we receiving? Well, we're receiving a double bottom end pattern, and it's continuing to happen. Why? Because other things are moving in the market, right? But look at this. This is nice. Now, I want you to understand that this line right here is going to be a reverse resistance, right? / support now. I do believe that we're going to be done breaking down. I got to check it out and confirm it, right? We're going to get confirmations. This is Matic token. If anybody is interested, we are starting to fall down the EMA ribbon. Now look at this big fall from the ribbon. This is a big fall from the ribbon, right? Now, we'll make it yellow just so we can see it better. And now what has happened since I hit the ribbon again? Well, we hit the middle of the ribbon. We hit the middle of the ribbon again. What are we thinking? Are we thinking the bottom of this trend on this Matic move? No, I really don't think that we can. This is the bottom price. This is the absolute worst thought process, 100%. So if you're following Polygon Matic, this is going to be one of the tokens going into December that I would really hold and get into and buy this dip. Now, I don't necessarily think that's going to happen. I do see that we are getting the bearish trend with the yellow pattern coming down the line. My EMA ribbon is showing, but I do believe we get a bounce off here and create a new higher low, which is currently forming here. So if we get a new higher low into this, I do believe we can go in a rising channel and continue to get this ascending channel in rotation and in form. So hopefully if we do, we would come all the way through. And I'm telling you right now, and as I do this, please, this is not financial advice. This is do your own research. But if we do start to do this and you see that, obviously, we will create what? An upward W. Find out the W will probably come down to about here. So there's the real W. Form it. And you'll understand what I'm talking about. That's the Matic pattern. And I do believe that 190? 190 is a big deal. 190 is a big problem. As we've seen before, though, 185, so we'll come down a little lower. 185 was another problem. So pay attention to Polygon Matic. If you are interested in this, this is my strategy only. Do your own research as we talk about crypto news every day. And I do, please, I'm trying to get 100 likes on one video here. Been doing it for a while, and I can't get 100 likes, and I'm pretty disappointed. We come to you and give you some really good feedback. And one more indicator before we go on the Matic TA. Yes, the trend is your friend. This is the 4-hourly, and I do actually like where we're heading. Yes, as you've seen before, we've head that way and then came down. So let's see if we create a new higher low on the RSI level. Would be nice if we stopped there on the RSI and then proceeded to get up. I do believe buying the dip on there will proceed to give me what we need. Matic. Then want to talk about the Chainlink delivered record ecosystem momentum in the third quarter in 2021. I do see how it did grow all the way from the 2018 era and coming up. So do pay attention. Definitely to mention Chainlink is doing something. Chainlink is pretty cheap right now. So that's another token that you could probably buy on this dip right now and enjoy something very nice coming into the Christmas time. Just want you to understand $35 is a big resistance level. Coming back all the way to the 33 as we are now 27, 28 bucks on Chainlink. So another free tip, CRO, as we continue to talk, this is the Coinbase. This is definitely the Coinbase chart. If you want to follow it, it's trading view, and currently there's a double bottom end pattern coming on here. So there is going to be another cheap price coming all the way down to the 48, possibly 46. But if you do look here, and I'm going to try and zoom out when in doubt, and do pay attention definitely to mention about this. I do see this pattern falling through. This is the 4-hourly. Let's look at that hourly. And on the hourly, my old resistance was up here, so I know that we did start hitting resistance right about there. That's actually a big telling right there, if I do believe so. And if you see coming all the way to repeat history from this bottom of this line. The tip, 53 cents on CRO. Now we're doing CRO, so if anyone's interested, please pay attention to the CRO price. This was going to be resistance now, 53 cents. It will continue to knock up there, hopefully. If not, you are starting to get a little bit of an M pattern on the hourly. Let's see what it did on the 15 because I like to know what it's doing. And yes, the double bottom M pattern is starting to form on the 15. If you see it there, you'll understand a little bit, but it's starting the pattern flipped, the EMA. And then what will happen here is now we'll get one more, possibly hit the 50 cents, bounce off the 50, resistance to the 53, 52, like I said, and then continue to proceed up and then hit that resistance over and over again until she lets us get that number and we can take her out for some coffee and then create that W to the all-time highs. And perhaps we will see this again, 60 cents, as 60 cents is a big problem for CRO. I will fix the titles. I'm going to fix the titles as soon as I get off. We will talk and put them in the title as CRO, as a big deal, as we spoke about, and Matic Polygon, another one. So these are two. Possibly going to go do one more. We talked about Chainlink. I don't want to do TA on Chainlink. I can't do it. Yeah, what's up, brother? Everyone, I hope everyone's doing great. Hey, man, cool song. Yeah, I appreciate it, Dan. If you could do me a favor and follow it. I get excited when I buy crypto, and if you hit the like on it, because it's a really good song, and not many people are doing that for me. And then one more thing, Jasmy, we might as well add that to the third list. These are December tokens, and I want you to understand what's happening here, because we talked about it this morning, and it's a big deal. Where is it? Here it is, probably. No, Jasmy, where are you? I cry. That's Harmony Token. I just talked about Jasmy. I know I talked about Matic too. I'm getting excited about Matic. But we did talk about Jasmy Token. How come I can't find it? Am I really that blind? Yes, I am. Okay, well, we'll talk about it later, but I'm going to bring it up right now because it's a big deal. I can't find it on Instagram. But on Instagram, if you see here, we keep hitting the ribbon. We keep hitting the tip. Every time we hit the tip of the ribbon, the EMA exponential moving average, we do seem to get a nice bounce up. The problem is every time you hit this, eventually you're going to go down. The only good news right now is that we're trying to hit the 20 cents. And that's a big problem somewhere right about here. And I had it on there, so I'm going to go look for it again. And I'm sorry if it's going to drive you nuts, but I have to go all the way down and find it. Why? Because it's a big deal, and I think that I finally found it. No. Holy shenanigans. Why is it not on here? Maybe I didn't talk about it? Did anybody see my Jasmy TA this morning? Jasmy TA. Because this morning, and it's starting to drive me nuts, Jasmy, and I'm looking for my TA on it. It's pissing me off because this doesn't seem to be it. But if I look all the way back, we'll do it anyway. November 15th, which was obviously 3 days ago. I'm looking for the resistance that we're getting, and it's right there, 18.2. So 18.2, 18.5, I was telling a lot of people. Oh, thank you. So I appreciate that, Dan. I am doing my thing. I'm staying at home, making SICKDOE in crypto. Got to take breaks here and there. It's crazy because you sit at the computer all day. Your mind may go nuts, but there is a resistance level somewhere at there. And I want you to understand that's a big deal. And then what we got to do is fight that 20 cents mark as we've done it before. So the 20 cent mark is right before it, actually, 19. So it seems like there's another cent up. 19 cents is a big problem. And if you do know, our all-time high, and we're going to get off the 15-minute chart because that's what that was, and it gets very confusing. We've been having nothing but daily falls on the Jasmy token, Jasmy. And I killed it, right? Everybody talk about it. Everybody still talks about it. Wall Street, how did you know? And if you really don't understand what I'm talking about, you can go back to the previous videos. Wall Street Pete was sitting here October 8th, October time, and we were saying 5 cents and a half was a good buy. A lot of people thought I was nuts. I said 10 cents is coming, and they were like, yeah, okay. And then I told them 15 cents was coming, and then we really got into it. It hit 15 cents, right? Stayed only for a day, and now you look where we're at. A lot of people are here, happy, thankful for Thanksgiving. Not only that, but thankful for this wonderful show. Thankful for this wonderful man, right, who actually worked on the Wall Street world and actually did it for a living instead of pumping coins and being pricks, as a lot of people do. Here is the resistance level at the 20 cents I was trying to show you. It's on the daily, and if you see right here, there's a lot of time frame we spent. So you got to pay attention to that. The daily strong on the Jasmy token, and there it is, based off the 20 cents. It's very, very strong. As you see, even today, we're having a problem hitting it. But do understand, the more and more times we hit it, the more and more chances we are going to get that upward W. And on the daily, if you ask me, we're all ready trying to get it. So definitely pay attention to that. I'm not saying that's happening. You will understand quickly. You will understand quickly that 25 cents when we were here once before was a effing problem. So I do expect it to continue to be an issue. So don't really underestimate many of the altcoins. But these are the altcoins I think that are going to explode. I sold my algo this morning, but here what we're talking about, 40 cents. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being here right now, coming into this Christmas time? This Christmas, now we're buying Jasmy in December. This Christmas, I'm gonna be rich as fuck, yeah. We're going to the moon. Merry Christmas this Christmas. And I hope you have a Merry Christmas. We're going to stop it off at that. Jasmy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Jasmy, the Jasmy token is no joking. We're going to see 40 cents, and I hope, sorry if I blew out your ears, but we're in a good mood today. And algo is doing something I had to sell at this price because I knew resistance was coming. Do expect a possible Tigger bounce. It's looking good, but right now we're not going to talk about it, so pay attention definitely to mention Matic, big deal, we're talking about it. CRO, big deal, we're talking about it. Jasmy, big deal, we're talking about it. So do understand, I'm going to put some of these titles in there as Cardano is continuing to get cheaper, and we're going to be singing. We're going to be singing for real. Thank you very much. I did nail the Jasmy TA, and a lot of people don't realize this, so go back to the video and watch it. It's going to be a Merry Christmas, and I'm trying to help people understand that. So stop spending all your money on Christmas right now. Stop smoking cigarettes. Stop doing stupid stuff that you really don't need right now. We're talking about working our bags. We're talking about working out, baby. We're not talking about doing worse things and killing ourselves. So please hit a like button for me. Share, hit the bell notification, hit the all, so we talk about these things, and perhaps I'm going to be watching the tokens today. We are continuing to fall. We're continuing to consolidate. Definitely pay attention to that. Pay attention to the Bitcoin price. I told you. I did tell you this earlier. I said it. I said the same thing with Ethereum. I said I'm selling at the 4,700, and we will be back to the 5,000 right now, but November seems to be the month where we're really just not doing well. So everybody, have a wonderful day. It's gonna be a good day. La-dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da. Yeah. So hit the like, subscribe, because we're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. Wall Street Pete, I'm out of here like Vladimir. Have a wonderful day. Stay positive. And please do not trade on emotion. Buy the dip and have a sip, and before you know it, you might be having a rip.